Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Swamp Thing. This is episode 8, Long Walk Home. Um, Last week we had the human form of Alec return, and they tried to murder, not Swamp Thing, uh, the Cables and Maria tried to kill Avery, but he's a tough son of a bitch, so he's still alive. And Abby is possibly going back to Atlanta to work on some sort of cure for Alec. But we'll see if that lasts, or maybe she is cursed to stay in Murray as well, just like Blue Devil. Speaking of, he might return in this episode too, so let's just see what happens. Okay. God, I want a Green Lantern show. Oh my god. Let him die! Are you... Okay. I was like, you're gonna amputate your leg?
You'll never get me!
Uh,
All of whom have been released, have they not?
I understand, but I do have
she's
reason to believe this
trouble.
disease is still active.
Reason to believe?
Long walk home. Guess we're talking about Avery this time.
You forget.
Just let him die. Stop doing this to him.
She would drag him through the mud and turn him into a monster just like you.
How to go so wrong between us? I want you to know something. It's never too late. We got a chance.
Shoot him.
You and me,
I know it's a
we stand up
hallucination,
between
but
us.
shoot him.
Just asking you for a chance.
I turned around with a zombie face. Oh, shit! Shit. Oh, God. I was expecting something and I still got scared. Oh, hello.
I know this hasn't been easy on you, but I need you down at the station today. Call me.
I'm trying to take a personal day. I just got stabbed.
You didn't have my back out there. You barely said a word.
How am I supposed to defend you when I have no idea what's going on?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Dr.
Like,
Woodrew.
this man can't do anything right.
Hillary, I'm afraid I have no pecan pie to offer you.
I wanted to continue our discussion of your work.
Really, this whole freaking day he's been walking? Just kill him already.
It's just this particular tree. People say it's got special powers.
You know what's got greater powers than a tree?
Axe.
An axe.
No.
Not again. Not again. No. Not again. Dad! Dad! Henry!
Right over the fire. Damn! Yeah. So the green was there, like, obviously the green was there before. He's had a run-in with the green before. It's crazy. I mean, your dad wasn't a saint either, okay? Oh. Shit. Curb stomp him. What the? Is that the conclave symbol? What?
I have to tell you something.
I'm dating a swamp monster. monster.
There's a man in the swamp who's very, very sick.
Alec, Avery, and Abby. And Matt. Uh. I can't. Don't.
Leave them. You're still not well.
Well, you got that right. I'm pretty goddamn unwell. I've been shot.
Yeah,
And
man.
I've been having these crazy visions.
And to protect the swamp. From people just like you.
Ooh.
No. Whoa. No, Holland, no. Holland.
You know I have you to thank for what I've become, Avery.
Me?
You and the others.
No.
Have been taking and taking and taking.
Hey. Holland. No.
I better get back to work.
Matt's a very interesting character.
So you're saying Alec is like, what, transformed?
Oh my god, I don't know if you should be telling him this.
Remember? I mean, I saw a man with a tree growing out of him.
Yeah,
Very quiet. Some pretty odd symptoms myself.
that's right, he was.
Does that mean you believe me?
Always and forever.
Oh, that's nice.
And the hell with Palmer.
Don't be a two-faced bastard and lie now.
She comes at you tomorrow. She'll have to get through me first.
Oh my god. He's either gonna die or betray her.
Thanks,
Oh, you bitch. Betrayal it is.
Dr. Edwards,
Oh no.
1 in the morning. Who are
You're gonna die, okay.
I need you to get in the car, sir.
Man, bullshit.
Get in the goddamn car.
I'd rather him be faithful to her, but in trouble.
I never took anything from you, Holland. I helped you
How?
to resume your wake.
You
I've
killed
lost
him.
all that now.
You had him killed.
I've lost her.
That you don't want to just hide out up in here in this green hell forever.
You think that I wanted this?
No, I don't think that you wanted it. I think
Kill him.
you want to be Alec Holland again. Be with Abby.
Such a great costume.
I might be able to help you.
What can you do?
Not me. There's a scientist who works for me. His name is Jason Woodthrough. He studies how things change. And that means he studies how to change things back.
You need to go.
For the next dance, you know? You saved my life, Holland.
Alec. This dude's crazy.
Let me
Look
save
at him.
yours.
CDC stands for Conclave. Dude,
Dr. Palmer.
come on. That's what it stands for.
What's going on?
Dr. Arcane.
Look
please,
it.
take a seat.
Look it.
Not...
It's one of your patients.
Okay.
And
Alec
Alec
Holland.
Stay the fuck away from Alec.
I mean, they could just follow her. Like,
Harlan.
if they've tracked
tell
her
me,
down
I have to go
and
back
know
to
about
my-
Alec, they
Call
can
me,
just
please. Seriously.
keep eyes on her at all times. Then she's gonna meet up with him, obviously. These two knuckleheads.
Those cells should make you so
They're so camp villain. It's like,
Just go ahead and
it's
clean-
great,
clean
but it all just makes me laugh so
I don't care
much.
if it hurts.
The source. Normal man.
Can't help his wife.
He's very unlikely to produce regenerative cells.
Yeah.
I mean, if he controls the green, then surely all those little grass blades in front of their house would have heard all this conversation. Be like, bitch, I heard you talking about me. throwing people. I'm guessing that's like liquid nitrogen, not just a fire extinguisher, because that's not cold enough to freeze it. We're gonna have to assemble a league to find him in the dark. Perhaps, you know, we've already looked at the green, maybe we can find the blue. God, what the heck? Yeah, I think that the pacing of the show is right on schedule. Um, you know, they were setting up pretty well that, you know, it was about time for him to be captured. We've got 2 episodes left, I believe, so, let's see, 9 and 10. Yeah, 9 and 10, so, you know, that it gives 1 episode for, like, experimentation and, you know, a jailbreak kind of thing, and then the last episode to, you know, my prediction, which, if you guys know my Doom Patrol, I'm very bad at predicting, my prediction is next episode will be experimentation. Probably, you know, they're probably gonna like get some tissue sample or something. Maybe combine it with either Woodrue or Avery, or some other person, and make this evil Swamp Thing basically. And then episode 10 will be combating the evil Swamp Thing and possibly setting up some sort of future or you know, because again, we don't know if when they made this, they were planning for more seasons, if they're setting up stuff like that, or was this all going to be contained here? It's seeming like the Blue Devil storyline will probably not resurface. There was a shot in the first trailer though of like a guy with horns, so I feel like either they cut that footage out or Blue Devil will make an appearance in full sometime in these next 2 episodes. Um, what else happened this episode? So the Harlan guy, he got kidnapped, it looks like, by the Conclave. Um, I hope he's not dead. He's a really cool character. And yeah, the Conclave is infecting. Get it? They're infecting the CDC. Um, and now Abby's back in Murray, and it's just everyone's doing stuff now. It's just all bad. Um, the Cables, they're in an interesting spot. They're definitely not doing good things. You know, they're definitely breaking the law and you know using their position of power to coerce people to you know take you know to pretty much get away with things. However, they're not necessarily aligned with all of these CDC characters, not CDC, the Conclave and Avery and Woodrue. You know, they're not really aligned with all that stuff. So there is a chance for them to be on Abby's side for this coming up, especially because they want Avery dead and Avery is on their side. So maybe they'll join Abby up and help get Swamp Thing out. Especially because Matt, this episode seemed very, I don't know, remorseful. There was just a tinge of like, you know, he doesn't want all this craziness. He just wanted to live like a very normal life, and he got pulled into all this shit, and he's just doing what he thinks is best for, you know, the people around him. And the more and more he learns, it seems like the more and more he's regretting the choices he's making because he's realizing, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't be helping these people out. So I'm still hopeful there is redemption for Matt. Got Woodrue, and Avery. Avery had a very interesting arc this episode. You know, obviously his whole sort of journey through the swamp was pretty much telling him, hey, you're a trash person. Look at all this trash shit you did. We're going to give you nightmare visions because you need to die. And I totally agree. However, when he was talking, you know, after he met Swamp Thing and then he got to the Woodrue's house and he was talking with the doctor, he sounded almost remorseful, like he didn't want to, you know, he was trying to help out Swamp Thing, it sounded like. So I'm curious if, I'm curious if I was picking up the wrong vibes from that conversation or what, but it seemed more like, he was actually being sincere. He's like, okay, Swamp Thing saved me. I will help Alec and try and help him return to normal. Hey, let's go talk to Dr. Woodrew. And then once he started talking to Dr. Woodrew, he was like, well, I guess it would make more sense to make more money and to be more famous and all this stuff. So maybe, I'll throw him under the bus. Um, but yeah, I just think that was a very interesting character moment for him, to sort of see some good in him, possibly. For such a terrible character, it was nice to just see like a little bit of redemption for that character. Um, and yeah, those are pretty much my big thoughts about this episode. If you guys, yeah, I'm just very tired, so there probably wasn't too much reacting going on. But this was a very exposition-filled episode anyways, and a lot of setting up this sort of finale part of the show. Comic-Con is happening this weekend, so I will be looking out for any news about any Titans. I'll make I don't really make update videos, but yes, I've heard about the recent Titans developments, but if there are any panels or anything, I think there's a panel on Doom Patrol and one on the Harley Quinn animated series and possibly one from some Titans co-stars. But I don't know because of recent events if that one's going to be taking place. But yeah, basically, next week or maybe this week, depending on how much news is coming out, I will do an update about the DC shows and just sort of my thoughts about DC Universe as a whole. Yeah. Anyways, post your thoughts in the comments below. What do you guys think of this episode? And I'm tired. I'm gonna go take a nap now. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.